Alright, what's good YouTube? Hope everybody's doing well. Brother Derek here checking with another video. And if you guys haven't been following, um, we're back. We're back from Africa. We were living there for almost 3 months. And I have to say it was the best trip we ever took. The best trip that I ever been on. So I really strongly, highly recommend anybody African American or African descent, that haven't been to Africa to go there, experience it, see what it's like, just experience it for yourself. But I wanted to make this video because we've been back home for a couple weeks now, and I had a couple people, ask me like, "Yo, D, how was the trip?" And man, how were you able to do that? How were you able to live over there so long? Like, me and my family want to go there, me and my wife want to go there, but we can only go for a couple days or a couple weeks. So I wanted to make this video to really explain and give you guys information on how you can sustain life living in Kenya or Africa, wherever you want to go. Um, we were able to live there 3 months for 3 months pretty much, and we didn't have jobs, we didn't have, you know, any stipulations on how long we wanted to stay. It was really up to us how long we wanted to stay, but we were able to do that by design. Like, this was our plan all along on how we wanted to continue to, live our life and how to build our life. We wanted to build our life so that we can live and experience life anywhere we want it. So this was a part of our plan. So my light just died. Hopefully you guys can still see me okay. I'm gonna keep pushing through. So yeah, so how we were able to do this was with real estate. And if you guys are new to my channel or been on my channel, if you're new, welcome. But if you've been on my channel, you know that real estate is what I promote. I push real estate because it changed my life. It was the reason why I was able to travel to Africa for 3 months with my family. It was the reason why I was able to quit my job. This has been the reason why I've been able to just live a life of financial freedom, because I don't have to get a job. Of course, if I wanted to make extra money, or if I wanted just to get some extra money on the side, I can always get a job. And I do work on the side. I do electrical work as an electrician, and of course I got my YouTube channel. I got other ventures I'm working on, but I don't have to have a 9 to 5 job. So real estate allowed me to do that, and it's not just for a set group of people. Anybody can do this. Anybody can do this. Anybody can get started this way. And we created a program that teaches you guys how to, get properties, how to find tenants, and how to, vet tenants, and how to just get paying tenants that will pay you every month. Good people that will take care of your house, that will pay you every month. We made a course on exactly what we did and how we got started, and you guys can check it out. It's in the link and below, and it's also in my YouTube bio. But that's how we were able to sustain in Africa for 3 months as real estate. We have, tenants that were paying us every month. So every first of the month, we were there from December to roughly the end of February. And for every first of the month, we were getting paid. And I have a program that I put in place where tenants can pay online. Once they pay their rent online, it gets sent to our bank account. And then from there, we got paid. Like, we got our money to use whatever we needed to do. We were able to get food in Africa. And our tenants can pay wherever, like I said, wherever they are, they can pay their rent. Whether they're out of town or if they're in another country, they can still pay their rent. And whether we're out of town or in another country, we can receive rent. And if we have any issues with maintenance or anything like that, they can put issues in the app. They can send us a maintenance request in the app and say, "Hey, my toilet's not working." We'll get that maintenance request, and we can then send out our plumber or send out another electrician if there's something going on. So we were able to streamline everything so that we can still live our life, make money, and not be tied down to our current city. So that is one way that I highly recommend for people that want to, live in Africa or live overseas or just live in another place but want to make money. Real estate is a great way, and it's a way that I recommend, and it's a way that helped us. We're a product of that. So real estate is one way. Another thing we recommend is, you can start, because real estate isn't for everybody. I'm not going to say everybody. I actually do feel like real estate, everybody should own a property. I will say that you should at least own a house or maybe just a condo apartment. You should at least own something, because whether you want to or not, you participate in real estate, which means whether or not you are paying someone to live somewhere, which is real estate, unless I guess maybe you live in a tent or something, which I hope. But if you are, whatever situations, whatever. But I don't knock or judge anybody. But 9 times out of 10, and even if you are like living on a tent or anything like that, sometimes you still have to pay to use the land. You still have to pay to camp on certain people's land or situations like that. So it's always everything in them situations are real estate. You're still participating, whether you're on the receiving end or the giving end. You're still participating, but you might not want to do that, and it's okay. There's other ways that you can make money as well, especially if you want to live your life in Africa or another country. I would recommend you start learning, stocks. You can trade stocks. You can do option trading. I've met people that made thousands of dollars a month just making trades in the stock market. Um, Different people you can learn that from. It's actually something I'm looking to get into as well, because even though I'm in real estate, it's very smart to be diversified in other industries where you can make money. So I do have stocks, I got real estate, got cryptocurrency, and we have other businesses as well. So it's good to be diversified. So that's even something I'm looking into. But I would recommend you guys look into stock trading, because you can make money and you can do that anywhere. Just all you need is your phone, a Wi-Fi connection. Bam, you good. You can make money on your phone. So I recommend that as well. So we got real estate and we got stock trading. Also, if you don't want to do those two things, just start making a online business. Start creating that. What is something you're good at? What is something you're good at? Something that you can teach online. Something that you can make money selling online. So for me, I mastered real estate to an extent where I felt comfortable enough to teach other people, which allowed us to create our course. I'm working on a book that will teach you guys real estate as well. So those are all online businesses or products that I can sell online, and I don't need to be in one place. So that's something you guys need to think about. What is something you can sell? Maybe you are good at designing things. Maybe you are good at coding. You can do coding and make money coding. You can make money designing websites. Um, or whatever you're interested in, because on YouTube you can make money doing anything. I mean, you guys are watching me, so this is just something that I like to do. I like to teach people, to give people motivation, information on how they can better their lives, and real estate is one way that I know can better your life. So that's something I decided to do. But you might have something else. Maybe it's dance, maybe it's music, maybe you make music. There's so many things. So guys, don't limit yourself on what you can do. Just get out there and get started, and you guys can get you never know what what things sorry you never know where things will take you, and you don't know what will take you where. So just get started and see what happens, and just put your best foot forward, but also make sure you like what you're doing. Like, make sure you have some level of enjoyment, because people will see that, and hopefully you guys can see my passion and joy that I have for giving you guys this information, because I do it on a consistent basis, and I will continue to do it. So those things. And also, another thing you can do is just get a job, and that's always my last resort, because I don't really like jobs. I mean, of course, jobs is how we got where we are. Is we had a job, we use our job to leverage our income to finance real estate, and then we just kept getting more real estate. So jobs aren't bad, but I just always have jobs as our last resort, because it kind of forces you to play on somebody else's playing field. You have to wake up at these hours, you have to be here, or do this at this time. So you just have the least flexibility, and you have the least potential to make money at a job. So that's always why I put that on the bottom. But it's still a good thing to have, especially if you're still working on getting your business going, or you're working on getting your YouTube channel going, or if you're still learning how to get your stock trading mastered. Those are it's a good place to start. And I would say look at it as your first investor, because they're investing in you. Like, you use that job money to then fund your real estate program or your real estate investment or your stock trading portfolio or your online business. Just roll that money into there. But those jobs can include, data entry. You can be somebody on the computer putting information in, or you can be somebody that's on the web chat. Every website, every business has a web chat where, if you need to speak to an agent, you'll speak to somebody online, and you'll have to chat your questions, concern, or whatever you need assistance with. A lot of times it's banking stuff like that. Are big on that. Most websites have a web chat agent, or even just a call center. Like, you got a call, you have an issue with your bill, and you want to talk to somebody directly. You can be that person that's on the other end of that call, helping, with that bill or that question. So there's so many ways you can, you know, do achieve this goal of, living outside the country. And it's a beautiful thing to have that option to do that, because we don't know what's going to happen in the US or wherever you are. There may be some uncertainty. So it's good to have, the flexibility to be able to move around and try and experience other places to see, well, is this a good fit for me and my family? Can we live here just in case? Or maybe you just want to move out the country. Either way, you have that flexibility to do so, and you have the option with, how you're generating money to do so, because you're not stuck. And so many people are stuck at jobs because that's all they know, or that's all they want to know, or that's all they believe they know. And exposure is the key to everything. Um, Before I even got started in real estate, I saw other people on YouTube and just at conferences that were making money doing things that I didn't know was possible. So once you are exposed to those things and you see, like, man, D was making money doing real estate, or man, John is making money selling options, doing option trading. It's just, you'll never be the same, especially you if it's shown in a way where you feel like you can do it. You'll never be the same, because you're like, well, John is, he's a pretty smart guy, but I don't think he's smarter than me. Or D's a smart guy, but he's not doing nothing I can't do. So that's how it starts. So you can finance your life in so many different ways, but the key that I want to leave you guys with is just to get started. Like, to just look into something, pick something, and lock in on it, and just stay focused on your goal, and just pursue it every day and keep working on it, and you'll get there. But because we didn't get there overnight, it took us years to get our real estate portfolio, and now we're working on other business ventures, which we are working on every day consistently. So everything takes time, it takes persistence, and you just keep pushing, working, getting better, and don't be scared to fail. So that's all I got for you guys. But this is what I recommend for you guys. This is how we were able to live in Africa for 3 months. And of course, we could have stayed longer, but we, missed our house, and, we were ready to come home, but we have the opportunity to stay longer, and we will go back. So we will go back to Africa and experience some other countries, and I will also return to Kenya. So I hope this video helped you guys. I hope I motivated you guys to get started, look at some things, and just get started, y'all. So I'll see you on the next video. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.